killed, you don't wait till she's killed. You don't wait for it to stop. We don't have much time, running out of time.
Lift the Can you hear me now? Yes, there you go. So sorry about that. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the show. My name is Petra and welcome to Tech Condo. And today I have a fantastic setup for you today. I actually have a really cool thing and I'm actually looking at it right now. No, I'm not talking about the camera. I'm actually talking about a teleprompter. And before I'm going to show anything about what it is and how you can use it, I'm just going to say hi to everybody who's watching. I am paying attention to your comments, so if you are here live, then please leave a comment, and if you're after the fact, also just fine. I will also contact you and talk to you about everything that is, well, if it's something that you have a question about. Now, it's important for me is that if you're on YouTube, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure to comment because that would be really cool. If you're on Facebook, do the same thing. Please like the page and also make sure to comment there as well. And I see that my dad is in the house. Welcome, my father. Great of you to be here. Really appreciate that. Totally cool. All right. Now that we are here, I want to talk to you about teleprompters. So a teleprompter is basically something that people in the video industry use to consult notes, to read some information, because, well, basically if you have a lot to talk to you about, if you have a speech of half an hour or something, then it becomes really difficult to memorize everything there. And some people, like for example Gloria Petrucci from Live Streaming Pros, she can actually read everything on the teleprompter and you don't even see that she is reading. I'm not that good, so I'm going to do it a little bit differently, although I also have to show you something that I'm actually really doing it fully text-wise. And as a matter of fact, after this show, I'm actually going to record something with a teleprompter. So a teleprompter is nothing more as a means to deliver your message in a good way and by looking into the camera and not looking at notes the whole time, because this is quite distracting if I would do it like this. There's nothing here, by the way. So let's talk about what we have here. So we have here the Padcaster. This is the box that that I have. And this is very small, as you can see. It's quite small. It is from Parrot. Is a Parrot teleprompter, and it's basically for your phone. So it's also not that big. And if I open it up, of course I am already using it, so I'm looking at it right now. But this is what it looks like right here. So you can see that you can actually hook it up to your camera or to a other thing, and I'm not sure what this would be, but you can hook it up in different ways. Here you have a bigger picture, so I'll just show it to you what this looks like right there. So this is where you can see it, and it also has, of course, a quick guide. So it's quite easy to install. Very easy to install, I would say. As easy as really going into it one by one. And actually, it's the most important thing is that you need to know your diameter of your lens. So it does come with a pouch, a very nice pouch right there. And in this pouch, you'll find a set of rings that are depending on your the size, and the size is actually printed right there on the other side. So this is 37 millimeters, and for example this is 72 millimeters. If you can, well it's 72. So you have a plethora of different angles that you can use. So I actually also have, of course, a big lens. In my opinion, in my case, I did need to do a small change with the lens, unfortunately, but that is fine. I'm actually using this lens for two things. First, for my show. So if I am performing my show and I want to have like bullet points, so this is the first thing that I'm talking about, then the next thing, then the next thing, and then the next thing. That is easy to utilize, but I can also do it for really reading the whole thing. I just want to go back to this shot because of course, there's also a warranty, and it also comes with a cleaning set. So it's a very nice cloth and some liquid that is used to clean up the mirror, because actually what it is eventually is a double-sided mirror, and you can actually see, I can actually see the reflection inside of this camera right here, and I actually can go, and behind that reflection is of course the lens of the camera. So then it also comes with this remote right here, and I'm going to show it to you right here. So this remote right there, and I can actually use this. Actually, I think that only 1 or 2 buttons work for me, but it actually is really cool because you can put it on pause or play it, and so that makes it, if it goes too fast, I can actually stop it, wait for it, and just to catch up a little bit, and then play again, and nobody has to see that, right? So that is the box that we want to talk about, and actually it is a quite easy. There are a plethora of different teleprompter software packages. So with this teleprompter, they mentioned that you should use Parrot software. I actually put it, this phone was on charger, so it's not really that charged, but nevertheless I'm going to use it anyway. And what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to take my other phone and I'm going to switch on an NDI camera, because that's the way that I can actually show you around a little bit what I see and how I see it. So an unfortunate side effect of this NDI camera is that it only works when it's up and running. So I have to click on this and then do this, and then switch off the audio like so, and then I can go into this shot right here. So this is the teleprompter. So as you can see that the reflection of the Stream Deck is really below, so you can actually see my hand. So that's how easy it is. So that's how perfect it is. But you can also see a little bit this circle of the lens right beside that. And if I go this route, you can actually see how it is connected to the camera, like there. So this is literally how it is connected. Very easy. And this is where the phone is situated right here. So you can put your phone in here and then just click it like so, and then that is taken care of. Now that is the way that works. But before I do that, I also want to talk about this application that's called Parrot Teleprompter. So if I click on that, you'll now see it popping up. Just wait for it. Wait for it. There you go. So it has scripts, and I have a few scripts. So this is the getting started that comes with the product. But I actually already had for live view. I'm also creating videos. I actually have prepared this one right here, so I can actually show it like so. So I'll just so here you have it. This is exactly what I will read. So in previous courses, you've learned how to operate the live view field units, servers, and other devices. In this course, I'll show you how you can achieve the live view technology. Are you ready? Let's go. And then of course the leader, and welcome to this video. My name is Petra, and blah 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 blah. That is the way that you can actually use it. And there are some options that you have right here. So I'll just do it like so. So here you can click on this. And here you have some settings, as you can see. First, you can sync it with Dropbox. So with Dropbox, that's the way that I actually can prepare on my laptop or on my iPad. I can prepare some text and have it already, just plain ASCII text. And then once that is done, I can put it on my Dropbox account. And this software package is then synced with Dropbox. So if I press this, it will automatically sync with that. Then you have here some options that you have. For example, you can set the how big your letters are. I did like what it was like before, so I'm just gonna put it on 38. I like that. It's a good size for me. And then how slow or how fast it is. So you can really go very fast or very slow with the text. So this is the scroll speed right now. So it's quite okay, but if this is too fast, I can actually go a little bit slower, or maybe even very slow, or faster, like so. Yeah, this is a little bit too much, of course. Maybe something like this. And then here you have margins. Now the margins are actually because of the unit. Yeah, you have a bigger phone and you want to just change the margin a little bit. So that is what that does. And these are really important because here you can set it on mirror mode. Why should you do that? Well, as you can see, like this, it's not readable. But if I would put it right below this, like so, you can actually read it again. See? So that is the way that we are going to add this one in a few seconds to the iPad, so that to the teleprompter, so that you can actually see it. Let me see if we have more information. So you can loop the script, which means that once it reaches the end of the script, it will automatically go back. And of course, you can lock the orientation, and you can change the color. So for example, if you do not like white and you want to have green because it's easier for your eyes, you can actually put it on, for example, green, and then it will change it to green, which I have to admit I would like better, so I will keep it there. And that's about it. Those are the options. So it's quite a simple product, if you can look at that this way. Now there are also other alternatives that you can use. I am really fond of teleprompt 3. So I will be also using this, but the thing is with teleprompt 3 is that you have to use like an iPad or a computer beside it, and it does not work with your remote, which I think is very handy. But before I show you how it actually works with the phone in it, I'll check with the people what they're saying. Hello Kathleen, what's going on? How are you? Really appreciate you to being there on Facebook. And over on YouTube I see Waffles. This seems like quite a handy option to use for videos. That's definitely the case, Waffles. That is exactly why, for example, if you have a lot of information that you want to convey to your audience, Waffles, I know that you like Lego, like myself. And if you want to, for example, say something about the set number or the amount of pieces, or when it was released or something like that, then you can have that all ready to go, and you can just watch your camera without looking at your notes, which is really cool. My dad says, hey, Waffles, handy and affordable. I think, yes, it's definitely affordable. It's less than $100, less than €100, less than $100. And that's actually the cheapest way of doing it. So the software is for free. So I didn't have to pay anything for the software. And the hardware is also quite inexpensive. Yes, you can, if you're handy, and I know that some people are handy, you can actually do it yourself as well. But then it might not be as good as you might think. Waffle says yes, for sure. So that's cool that you guys are talking to each other. Kathleen says, how much practice did it take to make using the teleprompter and natural as working without it? I am definitely not so natural as I would like it to be. So for example, I will remove the case from it so that it's a little bit less of a system. I have to admit that I was very late with. I can actually put this one in. Wait a sec. Of course, you need to make sure that you have power. So I was a little bit late with that, but I will install this one in the product, so you will see the camera moving a little bit now. But I'll show you what it looks like if I would read something from the live view parts that I just showed you. So I'm gonna switch it on, and I am going to put it right here. So this is all live, guys. Yep, like so. Yeah. Yeah. A little bit playing right there. Okay. Of course, now I need to start from scratch. Oh. The cool part is that you don't see anything what I'm doing right now. That's really cool. Okay, so I have it ready now. And okay, in previous courses, you've learned how to operate your LiveView Field Unit servers and other devices. In this course, I'll show you how you can achieve the LiveView technology. Are you ready? Let's go. And then, of course, you get the leader, etc. Welcome to this video. My name is Petra. So this video is recorded partly in 2021 during COVID-19 pandemic. At this moment, the world has several lockdowns and people are therefore not able to go to their churches of any religion. In this video, I'm going to walk you through a real-life example of how to use your LiveView product as to bring your church service to social or to a television station. So that is the way that I can do it. Very quickly, I didn't prepare that. And this is what I'm actually looking at right here. So let me show that. Boom. So there you have it. This is what I'm looking at. So, and actually I prepared it all and I can actually then stop it. I think that it's this one, or I have to figure out which one I need to do. What's this one? Yeah, there it is. So I can actually stop it and start it again. So if it goes too fast, I can just stop it. And I can then talk about it and the blah, 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 blah. And then that's it. So that is really a nice way of doing it. And it's actually, you cannot really see anything. So this is really you right there. That's you. And you cannot see anything about it. So that is really cool about how this is working. So that is really about the teleprompter. Now, I do want to talk about other software solutions in the future. But because this software is for free and other software is not for free, and this product is quite inexpensive and small and very easy to use. And actually what I was really afraid of is that I would not be able to read this. And I have bad eyesight. And I was really, really worried that I would not be able to read it, but I can really, really good. I read it like it's right in front of me, and well, it is right in front of me. I mean, it's like literally I'm touching the start of it right now, but it is really easy to read. So that's cool. So yeah, so coming back, how much practice did it take for using teleprompter as natural as working without it? Actually, the way that I actually use it, Kathleen, is that even though this was fully read, I actually know that I'm not even reading it really. I am using it as a way to think about what I have to say, and I then on the fly, up the cuff, try to make it my own. Again, because I am very terrible at reading, in the sense that but this is something between you and me. I am a little bit dyslexic, just a tad. So for me, it's way easier to do it the way that I just showed you. But a tad, it's not really or something. So I see that my dad is in the house as well, of course, and he says, "Hey, Kathleen, just switching between Facebook and YouTube to say hello to you." Awesome, my dad is really cool. Yeah. Of course, you guys are talking to each other, which is totally fantastic. So yeah, this is a fantastic set. I actually purchased it via Amazon. This was the only possibility that I had, and so it is in import. You cannot really purchase it here in Europe, unfortunately, besides Amazon.com. But it is really a nice product, and it's very easy, and it does exactly what it needs to do. And you can just use your phone, and I'm gonna again show you what it looks like. It's to shut it off for today, to stop with it. But I do want to tell you what we're going to talk about next week. So give me some time. So let's go back to this shot right here. So this is what it looks like. So of course, I need to have power, so I need to think about how to do that in a good way, but I think that I just found out how to do it. I'll just make sure that this is tied up somehow right here. And this is my old phone, my iPhone 10, which is great. And this is what it looks like on the top end. So it's really literally connected to the lens, and this is exactly what it looks like, and that's where you guys are. So that's the reason why I know what you are seeing. So that is what I wanted to show you, and now I want to say, okay, yeah, that's a cool approach. So what you mean is that, yeah, so make it your own. Try to talk about it, but not so much, and not making it too precise, because that is not what will work for me. Unfortunately, that is totally not doable for me. So this is a bit of a short episode for Taekwondo, but if you do have some questions about other use cases, so I am using it literally for my use for LiveView University, due to the fact that they asked me to be more on camera because people do like to see you more, and I was really struggling to have everything on top of my head, and that meant that I had to do a lot of cuts in between, and that really was very difficult to do. Hence, moving forward, I'm going to use this right there, and that makes it way easier for me to use it. Next to that, again, I'm also going to use it for my Brick Condo show, which is all about Lego. This is a hobby channel. It's not really very serious, but it is something that I do every Tuesday evening. And this is, of course, the serious channel, and this is really about how you can make this a good way to present yourself, to have a good content if you do perform live streams or maybe Zoom calls even, because yes, you can put this also on a camera that's connected to your Zoom call or your Microsoft Teams call, and then you can have a full-on discussion. And nobody sees it, right? So nobody knows that I actually have that text in front of me. I'm still looking literally at text. Not at myself, I'm looking at text at the moment, which is cool. Hey Josephine, what is going on? Really cool that you are here. I'm subscribed to you, but I forgot where I know you from. I know you also, but I'm also a bit like, I don't know why, but cool that you're here, Josephine. I am actually not from Belgium. That's your question that you had. But indeed, I am from the Netherlands, and actually I'm from the south of the Netherlands. So I live in Limburg, so that is really close to the Belgian border, and I work in Brabant, so that's also close to the Belgian border. So we're basically, neighbors, so that's cool. And you like my t-shirt? That's cool. My shirt, I mean, yeah. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Totally awesome. So, hey, I see other people joining in. Weiß gleich. Wie geht's? I think that you're from Germany. Cool of you to be here. Cool. Josephine says, oh, cool. You hear it's not a thick Dutch accent. Yes, I can. I can speak a little bit of a Dutch accent, but if I would do that, it would be, very over the top and not the way that I actually do. So yeah, unfortunately, maybe, I don't know when you started to look at it, but we had a great conversation on this product, the Padcaster. Let me remove this one. So maybe have a look at that after the fact, and if you have any questions about it, then please let me know, because it's really cool if you would if you have some questions, etc. And also, people, please subscribe if you're on YouTube. Also make sure to comment and like the videos, and the same goes for Facebook, because I'm streaming both on YouTube and on Facebook at the same time every single Saturday at 7 p.m. Central European Time. Okay, you're from Germany. Cool. Okay, so that's it, what I have for you in store today. I'm also going to talk to you about what I'm going to talk to you about next week. So everybody at the moment is working from home due to COVID, and actually here in the studio I've got a tremendously amount of lights, so I have everywhere that I look lights. That is also very important for me for the video. But also, if you have a day-to-day job and you want to look great on Zoom calls, but also you want to just work and don't have to switch on every light in the house. Like, for example, I actually work on my eating desk that these days. I'm gonna show you a picture of how it looks like, because I want to show you what I'm gonna talk to you about next week. And that is the following. I'm going to show you the picture right there. So this is my setup for my day-to-day job right here in my condo. And that's where you also see some lights that I recently purchased. And these are Elgato key lights, key air lights. And we will be talking about that next week and talk about why I think that these are really great lights for any occasion. In your studio. I mean, these are also Elgato lights, not the same that I have there, but these are also Elgato lights that I have in front of me, and why I think that they're also great for your Zoom calls, your streams, etc., etc. So if you like that kind of content, then don't forget to come back next week, 7 p.m. Central European Time. Okay, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next week. For us here in the Netherlands, we have a curfew, so I cannot go outside anymore in 1.5 hours. So I'm gonna have a quick walk and have some fun and some fresh air before the curfew starts due to COVID-19. But I wish you a very good weekend and also a very good week. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.